So, so I got my brackets back. Just got them powder coated. I don't think I paid too much. I think they did a nice job. They look really, really nice. I still need to drill there, so I got these back. I need to go buy me a couple more things for hardware. As far as yeah, so I think they look pretty good. They'll look nice sticking out. So I need to run to the store and grab me some washers, and we're going to bolt them up. Oogly doogly. So I got one side put on, and I'm thinking that, like anything, a prototype is a prototype, and anybody that builds a prototype to have it be right the first time is going to be pretty lucky. So this is pretty solid like this. I like this, but the only thing I don't like is, well, you got to give and take. I need to take basically half of the length of this. This needs to be, it needs to come out to about here. I'm not worried about that. If it falls, it's going to do whatever. But it just looks stupid. When I put this out, look at how far out that is. If I park it, I need I need a parking spot. A whole parking spot. It's just out too far. But the problem is, this is what sucks about this. This is the conundrum for me, at least. May not be for other people, but when I sit on my Sweet Hog, I mean, they're right there. I mean, it's perfect. This is the thing I hate right here. I hate my leg hitting this. So if it goes in further, my leg's going to be tucked up against that. So, and you can see the outside of the foot. That's about how much I need to take off that width. But aside from it looking stupid, I like it like that. I mean, it's solid. And who rides like this? I like to just put my feet up like that. Look at the clearance I got there now. So what would you guys do? What would you do? Would you just leave it and have it look stupid, and so what? And say, hey, what do you want from me? They don't make aftermarket. I just made them. But they don't look, I mean, they don't look bad. They just stick out too far. So, I don't know. I'm going to try it like this for a little bit. I'm going to put the other side on and see what it looks like and see if they're uniform, and maybe take it for a road trip this weekend just to see how it works. You know, if I start knocking people over that are walking down the shoulder because they're sticking out so far, or I catch oncoming cars with it, then I'll shorten them up. But we'll see. And stand back here and look at it. I don't know. I guess it doesn't. Look at how wide that is. That's wider than the bags. It sticks out further. So that might be a problem maneuvering around shit. I don't know. It'd be easy to fix it, to shorten it, because all I would do is cut it in half, lay it over the top of each other, and drill 2 diagonal holes in each other. And I don't want to re-weld and do all that bullshit. Just cut it in half, spray the ends. I got them powder coated. Spray the ends so they don't rust. Put diagonal holes in so it can only go together one way. And then just deal with it, and then rest my foot on the very outside of that. So we'll see. Okay, so I got it all finished. I got everything bolted up. There's one side there, and it actually feels really good. I don't even know if I'm going to change it. I don't give a shit if these are sticking out so far. It's right about there, so they're pretty evenly spaced. Flip that down. I'm going to tighten that up. Flip this one down. Put my foot in there. And see, that's not bad. I don't think. I guess now what I need to do is go out, just get a wide load sign. And I'm going to have to, if I'm going to go on a bike ride, a motorcycle ride, a trip, you know, I can just hire an escort. You know, you can ride ahead of me with the beacons. And, you know, be careful on the bridges, you know, or the 2 lanes, you know, with those sticking out. And like I said before, be careful with people on the shoulder because I might clip them and take them out. But I'm gonna hop on this thing. I don't think I'm gonna change it. I think I'm just gonna leave it. Hop up on the hog. So, I mean, it's perfect. See with that side, it's perfect. See where my knees are? How they correspond with those covers? Go ahead, everybody, you can make fun of my shoes. I don't give a shit. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna leave them. I don't know. Then if I want to impress chicks and don't want to look stupid, I just flip those up and I'm good to go. And they tuck in pretty nice. Not bad. They're still gonna, if I dump this thing, they're gonna get ripped off or bent to shit. But I don't care. Like I said, if I dump it, it's probably gonna kill me anyways, so you might as well go with comfort. So yeah, so that's what they look like in the end. Pretty simple, pretty basic. And I'm sure someone else has got a better idea. You know, I saw the guy with the tube where you run the bolt through with a magnet and screw it in that way with an extension. And this is really a simplified, much simpler. You know, put a lock washer on there and I got plenty of room. If you see my hose down there, see the hose there? I got plenty of room there, so I'm not worried about that. This stays in place really well. It doesn't rattle. I'm going to take it out on the road. First, I'm going to change my shoes so I don't get my ass kicked and people call me a pussy with my shoes that I have. But yeah, everything's tucked in pretty good. And like I said, if it falls, it's going to rip the piss out of that. But I don't think it's going to do any more damage. It's just going to bend that bracket up. Yeah, so that's the finished project for the CTX 1300 Honda 2014. You guys, if you see anything that could be different, that you could do different, I'd like to know. But for my height, they're perfect. They ended up being really perfect. They look somewhat uniform. One's got a little more twist to that side right there. You can see that the twist is a little different. But the great thing about that is people can look at your motorcycle only one side at a time, so they're never going to notice that they're off a little bit. So haha, I win. See, you can only look at them one side at a time. And yeah, they do stick out a little bit, but you know, I don't give a shit. I'm going to leave it. So that's it. Wish me luck. Give me a thumbs up if you think it sucks. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up if you think it's awesome. Thumbs down if you think it sucks.